Welcome back. This is part 3 of our 6-part series where we're talking about our 5 golden rules for investing in the US real estate market. If you don't know me, my name's David Garner. I've bought over 120 rental properties in the US over the last 10 years. And a part of my business now is helping other foreigners build profitable real estate portfolios and manage them remotely. So in the last couple of videos, we talked about the first rule that we have. If you want to see that, you can go to my page, maybe subscribe, and you'll find that on the page. But we're moving on now to rule number 2, and this applies across the board, but especially if you're going to buy real estate rental property in some of these cheaper secondary markets, which is where I kind of play and operate. And that is to fix the house up properly. And there's a number of reasons you want to do that. Now, we've done this both ways. I've bought properties and fixed them up, and I've bought properties that have already been fixed up. And now I only buy properties that have already been fixed up. And there's a number of really, really good reasons that we do that. Of all the investments that we've made over the last 10 years, those are the properties that have worked out best for us over the long term. And there's a number of reasons. First of all, a lot of the US housing stock is older, so there's going to be a lot of repairs. Things need a new roof, new sewer lines, new furnaces, all that kind of stuff, and it costs an absolute fortune. So my advice is get that done ahead of time, because that's going to do a couple of things for your cash flow. Number one, you're not going to have to allocate as much to reserves for capital expenditures like a new roof and a new sewer line or a furnace. And also it's going to really limit the amount of maintenance that you have when you have a tenant living in the property. And that really leads on to the second part of this, which is you create a good quality home. You do all of those things and you have a home that's well maintained, you're going to attract a better quality of tenant. And that is really, really important, especially in these cheaper secondary markets where often the tenant base can be problematic. So you want to attract the best of the best in that tenant pool. You want families. So not only do you want slightly bigger properties with 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms or more, because that's going to attract the right quality of tenant, you need well-maintained homes where they're not constantly having to call the property manager and get repairs done. And that means those tenants are likely to stay in that property much longer. So rule number 2 of our 5 rules is fix the property up properly, or buy something like I do that's already fully renovated, that you can check out the quality of the work, make sure it's good, and you're going to limit your costs, and that's going to translate into stable long-term income. Like and follow us for more and to see the rest of the videos in this series.